On January 17, 2023, officers responded to a Home Depot after store investigators uncovered evidence that a 19-year-old employee had allegedly been stealing cash directly from the registers over multiple shifts. Surveillance footage, register records, and an internal investigation all pointed to the same employee, who was accused of taking thousands of dollars from the store. When officers questioned her, she admitted to repeatedly taking the money and claimed she used much of it to help pay for her grandmother's medical bills and other family expenses.
Going to be placed under arrest, okay? So we are going to head down to the jail. You will be able to bond out, okay?
So she submitted and signed an affidavit saying she's taken at least $3,000.
You guys have the video footage of
Of her
it?
taking money, yes. They have it all
Every
on the phone.
single?
Yeah, they all the transactions. We actually thought it was more about 5, but she admitted to 3. But we have it back here. I have to notify her we're terminating her, and I would like to prosecute, and I would like to walk her out in cuffs.
I don't know. We'll see what we're going to do here. But most likely she's going to leave in handcuffs. When did this start taking place? Do you remember? If you had to take an educated guess, like, was it like a month ago, a couple weeks ago? A few weeks ago? Okay. And so what were you doing a few weeks ago? How much? Okay. Are you a cashier or
I work in customer service.
customer service? So you're around the cashier's area, so you do take returns and you check people out, stuff like that? Okay. Explain to me so I can better understand how we went from working here to slightly taking some cash out at a time. Open it up, take out. Were you taking out like $20 at a time, or $100 you were taking $100 at a time, every single time? Okay, so every single time you did it, you were taking money, $100 out every single time. And how much would you say you took from the tills? Over 2,000. I gotcha. So you're taking the money for your grandma so you can spend it on her. Does your grandma take care of you? And you thought it'd be nice to kind of treat her?
It wasn't a treat, she was just sick.
She's sick? So you're helping pay for medical bills or something, or? Yeah? Okay.
This has been going on for a while. She's been taking copious amounts of money. So she is young. She was 19. So she's not a minor. Statements for you. We have video for you. We have, just a packet for you that CIT puts together. So once we get 2 or 3 hits on this, we send it to the Central Investigation Team. They go in, they pull all the video, they pull everything that they need, and they send me a packet. And then we go in and we
Investigate it a little bit more.
But
You steal cash from your business,
and her not being truthful, she was truthful with us and then not truthful with you. That's why.
And I'll read all the statements. I can put your hand down. All right, so go ahead and from the best, without looking through the folder and everything like that, because I'll look through that and we'll go through that together in a little bit. But from the best of your knowledge, just tell me from the start dates until what led up today.
Okay, so about, I'd say a week and a half ago, I received an email from the Central Investigation Team in regard to Destiny. We had cash shortages. Every other day we had cash shortages. So once they did their investigation, they determined that Destiny could clearly be seen on camera, popping open the register with a cash strip boy, and removing cash, placing it in her right pocket. At that point, they put the packet together. We made an appointment to come and see her today. We sat down with her, discussed exactly what happened. She admitted to taking $3,000 worth of money from the registers, stated it was for her grandmother. She's written a statement. I have a statement, and so does the other witness, and that's what happened.
Okay. And you've never witnessed her or anything like that, her taking actual money?
No, not live, just on video.
Just on the video? Okay. And to your knowledge, she's been taking large sums of cash
Yes, so
at
yesterday,
every time.
yes, sir. Yesterday we had a $1,200 shortage. And when I spoke to her about that today, she said yes, she did indeed.
Let's focus on the money now. Were you taking like 20s or were you taking a $100 bill? So it was a $100 bill every time. Okay.
Now, can I add something? Can I ask her a question?
Absolutely.
Okay, so when we just talked a few minutes ago, right, we talked about you taking the cash from the registers. No, it was more than $100 each time, right? So last night, you talked about yesterday, what you took from the registers, right? Was over $1,000, right? Okay, he needs to know that.
Oh, I added the.
I know, you didn't understand when he said hundreds.
Oh, so you were taking
Yes, sorry.
So let me break it down for you. So let's say this is my till, right? Up at customer service. I open it up and I'm just taking $100 out and
No, I
putting.
took more than.
You took more? Did you? Now it was happening every time you did it?
Yes.
So you took all the hundreds out of the tills, are you telling me? Do we have any of this money? Did it go into your bank account, anything like that? You just kept all the cash? Do you still have any of that cash left? Anything that you've taken from Home Depot? You spent all of it.
I would give it back if I had it.
I gotcha. So I'm just gonna ask you a couple more questions, and then I'm gonna make a phone call, okay? I'm gonna look at some footage, and then we're gonna proceed from there, okay? So, you are on multiple occasions, okay? It seems like at least 5 different days, okay? You were seen on camera taking multiple, plethora of money from the tills, okay? And I need to get an exact dollar amount. And someone who takes cash, they go home and count it, okay? I know you went home and counted it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Because you just didn't take the money and then go, oh, I'm just going to spend this. So I need you, to the best of your knowledge, to just give me the best estimated number of how much money that you took. Are we talking like $3,000? How much? 3? Because from what I'm seeing, we're talking more than that. I mean, alone yesterday, you took about $1,800. Okay, I think you know that. You went home and counted it probably last night, right? Okay. So every other night, how much? And I know it's been months, but if you had to take the best guess possible, I mean, because one shift, you took $1,800. Okay. So how much money are we talking about here?
That was just the one ship. That was the first time there's ever been $1,000 in the.
That was the first time you ever took over 1,000.
Yes, that's the because there's never been that much in the till before.
Okay.
Several high dollar bills, place them in her palm and put it into the pocket of her apron or her front right pocket. This happened twice yesterday. Now, part of that journal that register gives you an unexplained total dollar amount of how much money is missing from the registers. She impacted 2 different registers in her yesterday shift. One of them was $533, I believe, and the second one was $1,200 and change.
So roughly, yesterday she took about $1,800.
If I had to guess, I would say approximation, yes, north of 1,500, less than 2,000.
Okay. Is it over 5? Are you sure? You're 100% sure you did not take over $5,000.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay. I'm not trying to push it,
No,
but
I know.
But you know that I know the amount. Okay. I know that kind of sounded a
No,
little bit confusing, but I know you know the amount of money that you took.
I don't know
It might not be to the
exactly.
exact dollar, but so we're talking about 5. You took over up to $5,000. Is that correct? Okay. So if you haven't figured it out already, you are going to be placed under arrest. Okay. So we are going to head down to the jail. You will be able to bond out. Okay. So what I'm going to have you do is you're going to walk out to my car with me. Okay. I won't cuff you in front of everybody, out of respect. Okay, I'll save you the humiliation. Okay, because you're being pretty honest with me from the beginning, and I take that with a great amount of respect. Okay, so you respect me, I respect you. Now we try to run or get funny or do anything. I have this cool Batman utility belt where I can use a lot of things that I don't want to use. Okay.
So it's fine.
So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna have you were gonna walk in front of me. Okay.
Okay.
All right. You have nothing else in your pockets, right?
No.
Okay.
Oh, I hope
What's up? Leave that in your pocket. I'm talking like knives or anything like that. Nothing in your bra, anything like that? I have to ask. Alright, easiest way in is to sit down butt first and then pull your feet in, okay?
By the end of the investigation, Destiny admitted to stealing nearly $5,000 from Home Depot over multiple shifts. Combined with surveillance footage, register records, and her written confession, officers had more than enough evidence to arrest her for felony grand theft. Although she said the money was used to help support her grandmother, that explanation did not change the criminal charges. If you enjoyed this Bodycam breakdown and want to see more real police investigations, click the video on your screen now to watch another case. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.